Alright, here we have the railroad crossing on Garvin Street number 2 in Evansville, Indiana. This crossing is pretty rare for the bell it has. This is on the NS Evansville Branch, which is out of service. This crossing still has its power on, which is pretty neat. Here's the relay case with the bulb on. So I guess you could say it's unused. But here's the first of the two gateless signals we have here. It has a safe tram base. Here's the older NS information. Here's the newer. Dot number is 719922G. The lights here are safe tram 12x24-inch lights, and probably the thing you can already see, what I'm here for, is the WRRS 1203 mechanical bell here. Very rare, especially to see in service, which technically it's not in service, but it's out here on the road, which is very cool. I'm gonna wait for this car to go by so I can try and get a good view here and cross the tracks. There you go. That's the best I can get. Alright, I'm gonna go across. The second signal is pretty mediocre. It features a Rayco base. The older emergency information and the newer. The lights are safe tram 12x24-inch lights, and there's no bell here. The grade is concrete with a little bit of rubber. You can see the tracks are rusty and overgrown, especially right there. That's very rusty, or very overgrown. This is a little diamond here. The other track there, that's a CSX branch, which is also out of service. Although, just like a little bit northeast here, it becomes active again for a single local, if I had to guess, since the line just ends down there in an industry. It used to keep going, obviously, for a little while, but it ends at an industry, and I've done some tours down there. They're really old, though, but yeah, but you can see those crossings over there, 8-inch lights, and here's the diamond. So yeah, just a little northeast of here, I'm pretty sure the second crossing down there is still active, but the NS line here is entirely unused and out of service here in Evansville. I think what NS did here on the Evansville branch, they took the gates off the gated crossings and they turned the relay cases off, and then they just left the gateless ones alone and didn't bother. I'm pretty sure these CSX ones down here are completely turned off. Yeah, there's the 1203 bell. Very cool. I really wish this was still active, but honestly, if it was, it'd probably be gone by now. And I do have an older tour here, which is pretty much the reason why I'm redoing this tour. Since I have to get across anyway, I'll just give y'all another view. And we'll get across now. This is also a one-way street. And also, this is looking west. And the track just ends right down there. There's like a little yard. The tracks at it are also spread really far apart for some reason. But they used to have hoppers at it. I'm not sure what they were for, because there's not really an industry there. If I had to guess, it was some sort of transload sort of thing. But that service has ended, so. But this track was still active not too long ago. I think on 2012 Street View you can see hoppers sitting in that yard. But the crossing is still turned on, so. And for that reason, I'm also not going to bother shaking the pole or anything here, because you never know if it's just going to turn on or anything. But yeah, so this is the unused Garvin Street number 2 railroad crossing in Evansville, Indiana with the WRRS 1203 bell. Over and out.